this is the Peugeot 206. This is a fabulous little car. It's probably my favourite of the three.
Yeah.
So do you want to have a look at this one?
Yeah, sure.
Have a look inside there.
Yeah, this one I like it.
Yeah?
This one, yeah.
Okay. Loads of room.
I like this one, yeah.
You get your shopping in there anyway.
Would I be able to get finance on this?
Yeah, of course you can, yeah. Let's come inside and we can organise that and we'll have a look at an insurance quote maybe as well for you.
Okay.
Alright, come on inside.
Andrew, Alan has come here today as a first-time buyer here to Merlin Motors City. Now, a first-time buyer is a different scenario from your point of view. I presume you make recommendations.
Absolutely, of course. Alan, because he's a first-time buyer, will also be looking for a smaller engine size. So we've had a walk around the yard and we found a couple of cars that's of particular interest to Alan. And we've narrowed the list down to Peugeot 206.
Now, presumably engine size is critical.
Absolutely. Because of insurance, he has to keep it down to under 1.2 litre. Obviously, with the cost of insurance, so he's the 206 he's quite keen on.
Insurance is obviously a critical thing to somebody like Alan as a first-time buyer, and presumably his driving licence is critical too. How do you cater for him?
Yes, Alan's on his first-time provisional licence, so he must go for a small engine-sized car, with the likes of a Peugeot 206 or an Opel Corsa. So Alan, I think, is happy enough to go with the Peugeot 206.
Okay, now can you help him find insurance for his requirements?
Yes, at the moment we currently have a programme in place with an insurance company that give rewards to our customers. Driving
skills and the power and output of a car is critical, so presumably you make recommendations there as well.
Yes, of course. Here at Merlin Motors City we have over 500 cars, so we can't cater for everybody's needs. Alan is young and he's a first-time buyer, so we do have cars to cater for his needs.
And would you recommend that Peugeot that he's looking at?
Absolutely. The Peugeot is a great first-time car. The engine size is low, it's nice and small, and he'll learn quickly enough.
And of course safety is a very critical aspect for a young driver, isn't it?
Yes, of course. The Peugeot does come with the 2 airbags, so it is a quite safe car.
Well, Alan, a big step for you today, your first car.
Yeah.
Now you've come here to Merlin Motors City, and hopefully you're going to find one. Why did you come to Merlin?
I came to Merlin because I did a lot of research on the internet, and I found that Merlin Motors City was the only car dealership that kept coming up constantly, and I thought that the website was very good, and they had a huge volume of cars. They have the biggest amount of cars that I came across than any other dealer.
Okay, now Andy has been showing you around and you've seen a couple of options. I think you're looking at one in particular. Any particular favourites?
Yeah, I like the Peugeot 206. That'd be my favourite now.
Now what appeals to you about that car?
It's a nice small car. I like the layout. The interior of the car is nice. It has a CD player, electric windows, airbags, all that. Well, I was talking to Andrew there and he said that he would look after the finance for me. He said the finance team would try to get the finance for me. But when I was on the website too, they have the finance section, and I knew that Merlin Motors City did do finance, so that's one of the reasons why I came here as opposed to any other dealer.
Okay, and obviously, yeah, you probably have a provisional licence, am I right?
I do, yeah, I got that recently.
Okay, well that means that you're going to have to seek insurance as well, and will they look after you here as well?
Well, I spoke to Andrew, the sales representative, and he said that he would help me find insurance.
Alan, you're 19, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, and are you in full-time permanent employment?
I am, yeah.
You are. How long have you been working?
The last 14 months.
14 months, okay. And where do you work?
I work in PC Roads.
Okay, so you would get pay slips, so you'd be able to prove that you do get earnings. Lovely. Do you have bank statements, up-to-date bank statements?
I do, yeah.
You do. Okay, what happens is with the finance, because you have never borrowed before, the bank won't have any history on you, so we would need some things to strengthen up your finance application. So we need 3 months bank statements for you. We need 3 recent pay slips. I presume you're living at home, are you?
I am,
with
yeah.
your parents?
Yeah.
Okay, you wouldn't have a utility bill, obviously, would you?
No.
Do you have a tax credit certificate from your job for this year?
I do, yeah.
You do, lovely. That's perfect. So what we'll do is we'll work on getting you approved within the hour, okay, and then hopefully you can have your car today.
Now, Alan, how did you get on with Jenny?
Great, she was very helpful. I got approved for finance, so that's sorted now.
Brilliant, excellent. While you were down with Jenny, I managed to get you a quotation through our Merlin Rewards programme.
Okay.
At a discounted rate through an insurance company we now have a link with. So that's all sorted for you.
Brilliant.
So brilliant. Also, because you bought a car from us, you're also entered into a draw to win €6,000 at our cashback draw. So I'll give you the form for that. So I'll get you to fill that in and maybe
Okay.
drop that back into
Fantastic.
us. Excellent. So all I really have to do now is hand you your new key.
Brilliant.
So congratulations.
Thanks
and,
a lot, Andrew.
Best of luck with it.